What's good with y'all? This content is not going to be for everybody, but I wanted to take a moment to talk about starseeds and how that concept came into my reality and my experience with the universe, getting me familiarized with the starseed concept. And it is most certainly fictional for a lot of people. A lot of people believe that they're starseeds. So just to get the definition over with, a starseed is basically where it's believed that your soul has a connection to different planets, different galaxies, star races, different constellations. It's like you're of the stars, like children of the stars. And it's believed that their souls are reincarnated here to have a lifetime on Earth, and they could have had multiple lifetimes on Earth. Just how the concept is, how, we reincarnate, we could have had different lifetimes on different continents, within different countries, during different historical time periods. So basically, that is like the surface definition of a starseed, and I wanted to share with you how that concept has came into my reality multiple times. So at the top of my spiritual awakening, I wasn't into like chakras. I wasn't into, meditation. What I was more into is watching Bigfoot, watching Ancient Aliens, researching and ordering books about time travel, secret societies. I was more in the science / maybe government aspect of a spiritual awakening, which then led me to 1,000 other topics. Like, information and it is just limitless in this, I don't want to say field, but in this, in the spirituality community. So I got kind of bored with my tarot deck. I love my tarot. I stand on it, blah, blah, blah. So I was on Etsy, looking at this one boutique, and I seen what I thought was a Starseed oracle deck, right? So I go on and purchase it, and I'm very frugal. I'm very careful with my purchases. I'm a minimalist. I don't just splurge on anything. So I thought that I was buying a Starseed oracle deck because I wanted to learn about different constellations, things beyond the Milky Way, because I'm a nerd. So, and I've always had a deep connection and familiarity with the stars. When I look at the moon and the stars and the sun, I get like a sick but loving good feeling, like I'm missing something, like there's something, beyond that I'm supposed to know when I am, looking at the stars and moon and all that. So anyway, I'm waiting for this oracle deck to come in, and all of a sudden I get in my email that my digital download is ready. And I'm like, my digital download? I'm like, what the fuck? So I don't know if it was the universe or if the starseed concept was just meant to come into my life, but I actually have an Etsy conversation where she's saying, this is so incredibly funny, and I hope you're not disappointed in receiving the reading. The universe works in mysterious ways. So for some reason, the starseed concept wanted to come into my life, wanted to come into my reality. So I'm listening to this reading beyond the stars, apparently, that my soul has gone through, and I took notes, and I mean notes and notes. Like, this reading was like almost 2 hours long, that she was channeling. And so she's getting into the Lyra constellation, the Vegans, the Griffin constellation, Pleiadians, Sirius A and Sirius B, and along with channeling these different lifetimes I've had on other planets and galaxies, she's also giving me a lot of education. So I'm taking notes, and slowly, not impulsively, I started looking into it, which brought me to like researching things about Atlantis, different alien races. I'm ordering books on reptilians, looking into Pleiadian stuff, Arcturians. She also talked about a lifetime that I had on the Rosette Nubella constellation, which is like about the unicorns and whatnot. And she's getting into like my spirit animals, like dolphins and orcas. And I actually dream where I have like skin to skin contact of me like swimming in the ocean. And I posted a few of those dreams if you dig back into my content, where I actually have skin to skin contact, swimming under the water with dolphins, with orcas, breathing in the water of the ocean. And I always looked at it as like a cleansing. Like those dreams just always resonated with me and uplifted me and kind of like upgraded like my mental stability. So then I'm looking into Lumeria. So I don't know if the Starseed concept is in fact fictional, non-fictional. However, I resonate with it. I also was on watching this live. This is back when my TikTok name was Selena Bullies, or not Selena Bullies, that's the business name. This is back when my TikTok name was Callie Morgan Bullies. Because when I first started my platform, I was posting a lot about how, I was breeding bullies, I was breeding Frenchies, because that's how I kind of built my platform. Because I'm like, everyone loves dogs, who doesn't love dogs? And so my goal was not to manipulate, but kind of, manipulate, where I'm like, okay, let me build a little platform based on, my dog breeding and just slip in spirituality, because, who doesn't trust dog people? And that's another past life connection she made with, like those bird people, like those blue people. What she was describing kind of reminded me of, some of the characters on Guardians of the Galaxy, some of the characters on, whatchamacall, Avatar, all that resonated. So, so I was on this live, and this woman was telling, and it's this woman, you know how like you come across those videos and people are like speaking in tongues and it's called like light language. So this woman was saying she connected with a number 1123, and that's my number. That's my birthday, 1123, which I changed my name to after like a year or so being on TikTok, because I was getting away from the dog breeding content. So she was telling me the same shit that like came out in this reading. And then I wasn't satisfied with that. So there was this, I was on Etsy, and the number 555 like reached like point, it kind of like caught my eye. So there was this star origin reading for $5.55. And I'm like, fuck it, third time's a charm. And so she took my birthday, my information, my location. She collected all this data and gave me my star origin. And again, here comes the Orion and the Lyran and Sirian and Pleiadian, all these star constellations basically telling me I'm one of the first souls. And that's what this reading pointed to. And I always look down at that and think of Orion's belt. I'm always connected with the stars. So I just wanted to share how the Starseed concept came into my reality. Sorry for the long video. A lot of you guys probably didn't make it, but I just wanted to throw that out there. And I'm not saying I do or don't believe, but it's definitely something that opened up my eyes. I love all the information. They do a lot of energy work. They do a lot of healing work. They work with colors. A lot of these people, they hold a lot of ancient wisdom, a lot of concepts, just a lot of healing. But yeah, I just wanted to share that, put this out into the universe.